If you're wondering what are the must-have accessories for your new iPad if you're an artist or a note taker, today I'm gonna show you. Hey, what's up guys, Lucas here. I'm a concept artist and illustrator working for video games. In today's video, we're gonna be having a look at some accessories from the cool guys at PenTips. They're a company from the Netherlands that produces accessories for artists and note takers that like to use the iPad but don't like the experience of just using it raw as it comes. Today we have 4 accessories and we're gonna be trying them all. We have their PenTips Lite for a smooth experience when painting. We have the PenTips Ink that is meant for inking, as the name suggests, because it actually has a metal tip. Now I'm a bit nervous to use this one directly on the screen of my iPad, but that is why we got this other one that I am really excited to try, that is called their Pen Mat 2. It is supposed to be the perfect match with these inking tips, because this guy is going to be a screen protector that you attach magnetically to the screen of your iPad. Not only it protects your iPad, but also is going to create more friction and give you that sensation of drawing on actual paper or actual traditional media. And throughout the process, we're gonna be trying also this little guy, their ergonomic grip. It comes a little bit fuzzy out of the bag. It's a little rubber ergonomic grips for you to attach to your Apple Pencil. We're gonna leave this one for last because it's the one that I am most excited to try out. Alright, so the first one that we're gonna be trying is their PenTips Lite. This one is their most popular product and hopefully is going to create a little bit of friction between the screen of the iPad and my Apple Pencil. You can see that it comes with several pen tips, but hopefully we're gonna just be using one of them. And apparently the application is extremely simple. You simply slide it right in there, kind of like a little helmet for your Apple Pencil. And there you go, you are ready to start painting. So here is the testing moment. Oh my god, it actually feels different. It actually creates some friction and it creates a smooth, like a bouncy touch with the iPad. This iPad right here doesn't have any screen protector, so this is just raw, directly the interaction between the Apple Pencil and the screen, and I have to say it's a really nice sensation. Let me just try it without the tip again. Yeah, I can definitely see how with the PenTip Lite the experience is improved. Using it without anything, you get this clicky sound every time that you put the Apple Pencil, and also you get an unpredictable traction on the screen. Now that is not a big deal for you if you just maybe just taking notes or something, but if you're an artist like me, it really matters that you control your Apple Pencil dragging over the screen. And whenever I use it without anything, it gives me this very yucky, very unpredictable traction. But with this guy right here, it changes completely. Now I get a predictable, consistent traction over the whole screen that makes me feel like I have more control over what I'm doing in here. Let me switch to another brush. And if you're curious, by the way, these are my LP painting brushes and you can get them for Procreate, Photoshop or Clip Studio Paint. Let's try with this wet acrylic. Yeah, it definitely creates more friction and the noise, the clicking noise, is almost gone. The traction, in fact, is so hard that I have to hold my iPad with the other hand because otherwise the pen by itself is dragging it around. Nice! PenTips Lite approved. So let's put this guy back into the box. It comes with 5. I don't see how you would ever need more than one of these guys unless you lose them, so I guess you get extras to give around to your friends. Oh, and another nice thing is that you can actually customize the color. It comes in several different colors, so if you're the type of artist that wants to customize your Apple Pencil and make it look unique, then I guess this is your chance to add a little bit of flavor to the tip. Okay, let's try now the ergonomic grip. I have not seen any videos about this one, so I don't even know exactly how to put it on, but I guess it doesn't have a side, you just probably slide it on. It's quite tight, but it is not hard to put on. It will definitely not fall off if you shake it or move it around. It is safely attached in there. I like it. I think that if you are the type of artist that feels pain, for example, on the wrist because you tend to squeeze the pen a little bit too much, this might help with that. Not sure if it's 100% to my liking, this guy, but I think that for note takers, it might be a win. Also, I want to check if I will be able to attach the pencil to the iPad with this thing. So let me just give it a try. No, it doesn't look like it attaches. Yeah, this guy doesn't attach, and unfortunately it is not as easy to just put on and off because it's pretty tight in there. So I don't think that I'm gonna be carrying it around and every time that I want to draw, just attach it. So there you go. In that sense, this might actually be a better fit for my old Apple Pencil, because this one you don't have to attach anywhere. It doesn't have a button up here, so yeah. I think that if you are using an old Apple Pencil like this one right here, or you're a note taker, this guy might be a better fit for you. Okay, and now let's move into the exciting part. These are the PenTips ink, and they have a metal tip, which I am really curious what the feeling is going to be on my iPad. Okay, so the difference between this one and the PenTip Lite is that these guys actually screw as a replacement for the Apple Pencil tip. So I'm just gonna put that one away. I'm gonna grab this PenTip ink and I'm just gonna screw it in there. Look at that. It actually looks really nice with the metal tip. Now I'm a bit nervous to use this directly on the iPad screen, so let me just try it really softly and see what happens.
If you ruin it, I'm gonna kill you.
This is actually my girlfriend's iPad, and she is right there behind the camera. And she's making faces at me, so I hope that I will not damage this iPad. Okay, let's go and give it a try. Oh wow. Okay, now this is something different. I'm doing it very softly to see that I don't scratch anything. It doesn't seem to be scratching anything, but I want you guys to just hear how nice this sounds. Can you hear it? It's a completely different experience from your regular Apple Pencil. The PenTips Lite gave a different, very draggy experience. This is the complete opposite. Because it has a metal tip, it flows over the screen without any type of friction. It's very, very nice. I'm just gonna turn off the screen of the iPad to see what is happening with the scratches and if it is okay. All right, look at that. I use it for a good minute and it doesn't have any type of scratches, nothing that I can see. There is no damage to the screen, and I was pressing a little bit harder there at the end. These guys are becoming my favorite. Okay, so this one is amazing, but I am extremely curious to test it now with a pen mat too. So let's put the iPad here on the side and bring the pen mat. If you're not familiar with this product, which I wasn't, this is a magnetic screen protector for your iPad. So if you are the type of person that hates removing all the glossiness and all the beautiful colors from the screen of your iPad just to have a different feeling, then this guy might be the solution for you. You can supposedly put it on whenever you want to draw and have that friction on the screen, or simply have a matte screen and take it off whenever you are gonna just enjoy a good movie or a video on your iPad. This is their newest version of the pen mat, and this one, I think the difference is that it comes with magnetic attachment. Not super sure, but let's give it a go. This guy, by the way, it is meant to be the perfect partner for the PenTip inks, so can't wait to try it out. Doesn't come with instructions, but hopefully this will be easy enough to attach that we don't need anything. I'm a bit nervous to just touch it because I don't want to leave any marks on it. There we go. Let's put it here on the side for a second. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wipe this guy a tiny bit to make sure that it doesn't have any dust underneath. And let's try it out. Oh wow, it really sticks. There you go. Easy enough to attach. Doesn't have any bubbles, doesn't have anything. How do I deattach it? Damn, this guy is really stuck in there. It might be a bigger challenge than what I thought to just put it on and off. There you go. Okay, so finally. So the trick is to just get your nail right there. then you can just detach it and looks easy enough. So let's put it back down and put it on again. Because it attaches so hard, you have to kinda make sure that it's centered before you completely let it go. That looks a little bit better. Okay, let's give it a try. First, I want to try it with the regular Apple Pencil tip. And what I think is gonna happen is that this one is going to be just as good as your standard screen protector, just that this one is removable. And there you go, yeah, just as expected. If you can hear the sound, you hear that? That is the standard grain that you have on a screen protector. And that is what I have been using since my first iPad. The pen doesn't get stuck to the screen, but it flows and it's easy to paint with it. It's good, but the experience is something that I'm very familiar with, so let's try it now with the PenTip ink and see what happens. But for that, I'm gonna be using my inking brushes because, I mean, it has ink in the name, so I suppose they are meant for inking. So I'm gonna go to my inking pack and I think I'm gonna use something like my LP Tokyo. Select a black color and there we go. Let's test it out. Oh, wow. That is another thing completely. I was expecting a different feeling from this guy, but I wasn't expecting this change of a feeling. I don't even have to get close with the microphone here for you guys to hear it. It's beautiful. The friction that it has against the pen mat with the metal tip is a whole completely different thing. Let's try another brush. Nice. Yeah, this is completely different. And I gotta say, I think that this is my preferred combination. This is amazing. Let's erase that layer and just go at it again. This is one of my favorite brushes. It's called the LP Flat Fill. You have a lot of control over the pencil with this because it slides very easily throughout the screen, and I can press harder with the pencil and I don't see any scratches. Even though the pen is still made out of metal, when I check it out, there is no damage at all to the pen mat. And even if I turn it off, there are no scratches right here. You know what, I'm curious, what happens if I have the pen mat too right here, but I also use the PenTip Lite? Put that little guy in there. We're back with the default Apple Pencil tip. That is interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Because the PenTip Lite was already very grippy, now with the grain of the pen mat too, it became super grippy. I can move the iPad around with this. That's how grippy it is. So maybe it is for somebody out there, but definitely not for me. Okay, so in conclusion, all of these accessories from PenTips are a great addition to your iPad if you want to customize your experience with it. As you saw throughout the video, my favorite combination is the PenTip ink with basically anything else. And I think that this ergonomic grip is a great addition if you have the old Apple Pencil. But if you are looking for a more grippy experience and you like the feeling of just like really have traction on your iPad, or you hate the clickiness of the tip on the screen, then the PenTip Lite is gonna be a great addition for you. If you're curious about any of these products from PenTips and you want to get one for your iPad, check out the link below. The people from PenTips were kind enough to give me an affiliate link, so you're gonna be helping the channel if you buy from that link. And of course, if you want to get the brushes that I use in this video, you can get them in the link also down there in the description. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!